Leonard, you're a farm animal vet, aren't you? So let's pick up a couple of those points. First of all, this question is about inhumane. We know from the report that some animals took up to 5 minutes to die, and people would be worried by that. I'm
sure they will. And unfortunately, whenever we're trying to control a disease in animals where we have to remove carrier animals that cannot be cured or treated, that are migrating around and spreading disease, it's not a very easy thing to do. And, you know, some of these badgers may have taken 5 minutes to die, but the consequence of leaving badgers to roam around and continue to infect the wildlife of our country will lead them to a multi-month, slow, debilitating death, which, to me, when you're trying to balance up the ethics of this thing, you have to consider the whole of what we're actually trying to achieve. The consequence of the governments over the decades ignoring this policy against the requests of vets and scientists. 350 vets and scientists wrote to Margaret Beckett in 2005 begging her to reverse this decision about badger culling, because we predicted then that we would be in the situation we're in now, and sadly this is the only thing that we've got. Vaccination, sure, may play a part potentially once we've got the level of infection down in the population.
Just take us through it, because Brian May mentioned the vaccination programme a second ago. You say it may play a part. Why is it not a potential solution?
There's a huge number of reasons, but there's the cost of it, there's the feasibility, there's the fact that the vaccine doesn't work particularly well in infected populations. It may play a part, in my mind, if we can get it potentially in uninfected areas, because this disease is spreading too fast, and we haven't got the manpower, we haven't got the money. We may not even have the vaccine to deliver the vaccine program.
Let's go back to Brian May.
None of this is true. We do have the vaccine. It's the same vaccine which worked on humans.
No, the amount of vaccine.
It doesn't work. It's a BCG vaccine. We can vaccinate badgers for about £120 a head. It has just cost £4,200 per badger to kill the poor things.
But there's no evidence of badger vaccination. It reduces the disease substantially in cattle or badgers.
Well, no, but because of perturbation, culling badgers actually probably
perturbation was a man-made thing caused by people who disrupted the trials. Well, perturbation is often talked about in the Crest trial.
Brian, just one second.
Perturbation is regularly talked about by people as if badgers dispersed from culling zones, but the culling zones were small. But also the disruption that was created by people interfering with the trials, capturing badgers and relocating them, disrupting caused a lot of perturbation. So we're not really sure what this perturbation effect really truly is.
Perturbation is caused by protesters, is it? Great. You seem to be incredibly uninformed. I'm amazed.
I'm rather well informed, Brian, as I'm sure you know.
Because it's easy. Let's quickly one last word to Sir Brian May. I mean, you know, you want this whole thing to be called off, but you know,
how much evidence do you need to know that it's ineffective and it's inhumane and it's not going to work? It's actually
it's a 4-year study.
It's going to make things worse.